Fuck, I'm a. There you go. Fuck, I'm a YouTuber. Stepson finds out friend exposed to sexual relationship with stepmom and
Basically,
dad.
she had told my dad that I had sex with my stepmom.
On May 5th,
Yo,
2023,
what?
officers responded to the back parking lot of the precinct. There was a report of an
This
altercation
is
between
crazy, bro.
friends
You're
with
black.
benefits.
You're black too, bro. His stepmom gotta be white.
The woman reported that her best friend lost it on her after confessing to him that she told his dad that he slept with his stepmom.
I don't know if y'all have some sort of like first aid, but he might need some first aid. No, that is gonna get pretty infected.
Okay, so walk me through what happened. So yesterday there was an
And niggas don't care about the injury?
She was there for that. But as far as today goes, and like I would do that, but as far as today goes, I came back from her house.
I
Watching
dropped
my
him
audio.
off.
I stayed over there after I had left the house from yesterday. I came back over. Kylie wasn't at the house. I was sitting there. I had just got done taking out the dogs and whatnot. I was sitting on the couch. She came over and there's a TV in the living room. She was like, Jesse, which is like our friend who we stay with. She was like, he said for me to take the TV up into his room. I was like, okay, I don't care. Don't talk to me. And then she came back downstairs and she was like, also, he said he doesn't want anybody down inside the room. I was like, bro, why are you talking to me? Don't talk to me. It's not that hard not to talk to me. And then she was about to leave out and she was like, oh yeah. And I told the dad that she said like I have like somebody who I had intercourse with basically. She was like, I told your dad that you did this, and she was like, also I'm about to go and file a police report. And
About
yesterday.
All right, let's pause real quick though. So neither one of you are Kylie, correct?
No.
Okay, that's who I'm looking for.
If you want to take this half, I'm going to go try and catch the other half on the other side of the building.
Okay, is Kylie the one involved?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh.
And she was also.
Did y'all call in as well?
I didn't
well,
call
we did
her.
the intercom.
Okay, you talked to the dispatcher. Okay, so this is the other East call.
Okay, and what's your name, bud?
Q-Bell.
All right, so what happened today?
Yeah, like I said, I was
What is
sitting
this
down
camera?
and sitting up to her, didn't look away, nothing. She comes down, she grabs the TV. She's like, Jesse told me to take the TV and go upstairs. And I was like, okay, I don't care. Don't talk to me.
85. I'll call you when I figure out what we got on our side.
All right.
When she came down, she was like, Jesse said, don't nobody go inside his room. I was like, I'm not going, I'm down here. I was like, don't talk to me. It's not that hard not to talk to me. And I guess she was still feeling some type of way. And as she was walking out, she was like, oh yeah. Basically, she had told my dad that I had sex with my stepmom. Like years, like I don't know what she told him. She was like, oh, also I told your dad that you Angela. And then she was like, and I'm about to go and file a police report about yesterday. And as she was saying that, she was leaving out the door to get inside the car. And I following behind her. I was like, did you really tell him that? And she's walking away. She's getting inside the car. I'm like, did you really tell him that? She has the door open. And I'm standing at the door like this.
While this officer speaks to him in the rear of the police department, another officer meets with the roommate in the front of the police department to get her side of the story.
Why snitch?
What's going on tonight?
It started yesterday. He put his hands on me yesterday because I came downstairs when he had company and I.
Damn. That's why we
and
snitched.
So I went upstairs and he followed me upstairs and I turned around and I was like, what are you gonna do? Hit me? And he grabbed me by the throat. He didn't like choke me, he just grabbed me by the throat and then pushed me into my roommate's door who's with me. Her name's Shanti. And then I opened the door and I don't remember exactly what happened after that. It all happened really freaking fast. I just remember being shoved into the wall and he just starts yelling
Let me see
at
something
me.
real quick.
About what?
I don't remember. I didn't
Just
catch
yelling.
anything.
Okay.
I was so freaking scared.
Yeah.
I didn't catch anything.
So what happened tonight as well? So let's start from there. That's probably a little bit fresher on your memory.
Yeah.
So take me from beginning tonight. Like what?
So he was not supposed to come back to the house.
Okay. So what time did he show back up today?
He was there when I got off of work. And
About
I
what
got
time?
About 4:30 is when I was.
This afternoon?
Yes. We locked the doors on him. We locked
I'm paying attention about it. I'm
the
paying
windows
attention.
to make sure he couldn't come in. My roommate accidentally let him in because she thought it was me. And she felt awkward, so she was like, oh, okay, come inside. I came home. I called my roommate who's on the lease. He told me to take the TV out the living room, put it in his room, try and keep him leave and we can lock the door. I came downstairs and he had destroyed my property.
I was stopping her from holding it. I was like, did you really tell him that you did that? And she was like, yeah, I did it, and blah, blah, blah. And I asked her, like, I was just so stuck. I was asking her like 10 times, and like while I'm holding the door, she tries to pull it. She punches me and kicks me in my nuts, but I'm just at such disbelief at the moment. I really don't feel it, but I'm just looking at her, and I'm like, "Did you really tell him that?" And she's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." Like she's like, "Get off," and like doing that in the back seat. Her friend who drove her here should be able to, yeah, Shanti should be able to attest to that. But she was like, "Get off!" She's punching me, trying to kick me in my
Let's
nuts,
talk
trying
about
to
how
get
she
me
had that black eye, buddy.
holding the door.
No.
And I'm gonna be 100% honest. I hit her. I hit her twice after she did that.
Okay.
I hit her twice after she did that, and then her friend was backing up, and since the door was open, it kind of like knocked me off, and I rolled up underneath it, and that's just where I got this from.
Okay, gotcha. And so, who all was out there when this happened?
Me, Kylie, and Shanti.
Shanti. Okay, so who's Shanti?
Shanti is the African American girl driving the Kia right now.
Okay. All right, you got your ID on you, bud? I got you.
But she filed a police report about
Yesterday.
which I was present for.
Okay. Well, he's getting that statement now. Give me 1 second. You can hop back in. I know it's raining and everything, and I'll be right back with you. Okay.
Destroyed my stuff. And I was like, wow, you did that? And he was like, yeah. And so we got to arguing because I kind of told his dad about something that he did. He got mad that I told his dad about what he did. So he was like, did you really, I ran outside, he was like, did you really do that? And he was like, yeah. So I walked back to the car, and I got in the car with my roommate who was there. And he starts yelling at me, and I'm trying to close the door, and he will not let me close the door. And so it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I punched him in the nuts because he wouldn't let me close the door.
And this is in the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay.
I tried punching him in the nuts, I missed, obviously.
So you didn't actually make contact?
Yes. No, I didn't make
Yeah.
contact. Sorry. I didn't make contact. He backed up.
You just said you just said you did.
Then he was like, "You're so evil," and then just starts punching. I was like, "I don't care. I don't care." And then he just started punching me. And then my roommate backed up, and she just like put it in reverse. She got scared. She didn't know what to do. She put it in reverse, backed up. He fell under the car. We didn't run him over, but he just like fell from the door being open. And then we're gonna go to the police station. Like, you're going to jail. And yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and establish a few kind of incidents.
It sounds like he's abusive, I'm guessing.
Thanks. No, it's a lot. So I will tell you, we already have him. He's in the back parking lot.
Yeah, I know. I saw him come up here after we were waiting for the cops.
Yeah. So you actually came up here right at shift change. So I just came in. I've been out there waiting for you since. I've gotten kind of a statement from him. So let me get some, since I'm going to be the reporting officer essentially, let me get some basic information. So where did this occur? So did this incident occur in the parking lot then?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All of the physical part today was in the parking lot.
Yes.
You are the Kylie subject, correct?
Yes.
And what's your last name? All right. And what's your date of birth?
2000.
Cool birthday.
I know, everyone says that. My last name's Greengrass.
It's pretty. Your parents knew what they were doing.
And I was premature too, so like...
That's meant to be. What's your phone number? Alrighty. So just because you were going about a mile
What's
a
her
minute,
name?
what I want you to do is I want you to slow down and take me through. No, trust me. I can see you're panicked. Are you sure you don't want ambulance? That's pretty deep.
Yeah, I don't know.
You ain't got to go with them. They can just.
Yeah, I don't want to
check
go
you
with
out.
them because we have somewhere we have to go after this.
I mean, while we're sitting here talking, the ambulance bay is just down the street. They could roll up here and just maybe clean it up. Will that work? Okay. My radio's also busted, so forgive me. I'm using this old-fashioned. You're fine. I'd rather be here than downtown. 359 Central.
He sounded a little
We
freaky,
roll
bruh.
EMS non-emergency reference to a face injury.
But he not
Alrighty.
funny. He just
So
being
I'll come
nice.
here, and you ain't got to go with them. They can at least get you cleaned up, okay? So just take me from kind of the beginning of the physical part tonight. Like, what was the initial argument about?
He brought a girl over,
Okay.
and I was jealous.
Who is he to you?
He's going to tell you nothing,
Okay.
but he's a little liar and manipulator. He's my best friend, ex-best friend, and we've made it complicated by incorporating sex.
Okay.
It makes things messy.
Yeah.
Not to mention, we also were both sleeping in the living room together, and he had this girl in the living room, and the original argument was because I came down there and was like, hey, when are you going to take her home? I said in front of her, like, I'm not going to lie, that was rude, but I don't care. I was like, when are you going to take her home? Because I've been at work all day, and I want to relax, and I have work in the morning, like, I want to relax.
Mhm.
And he took that as me being, an instigator, I guess,
Okay.
and starts yelling at me.
So do y'all live at this Cathwood address?
Yes.
Okay. How long do y'all live there together? How long?
He's been there since January. I've been there since February.
Okay, so like,
Like a month difference.
yeah. Okay. So together, probably about what, 3 or 4 months?
Yeah. But we've been living together for about a year, moving basically.
Oh, okay, about a year total at other addresses, so. No, you're fine, you're fine. That doesn't really change anything except for the charging on our side.
Just give me a brief rundown of what happened yesterday. What we got
So
yesterday?
what happened yesterday, I was having her over just a friend, and I was like, hey, just to let everyone inside the house know that I'm having a friend over, so then no one comes downstairs and like blah, blah, blah. I was like, I'm bringing a friend down. Kylie, she stays down inside the living room, so I was like, hey, look, we're just going to be down there watching TV for a little bit. If you need us to go up or if you want us to leave, just let us know. But she came downstairs and like for some reason just had some sort of attitude and was like, all right, are y'all going to be leaving or not? And she was like how much longer I'm going to have to be waiting and whatnot. Yeah, because I need to use the TV and whatnot. And I was like, why are you coming down here starting stuff like that for no reason? And I was like, that's like embarrassing as shit. You're over here like doing this and I got company over. And she's like, well, I'm just over here trying to blah, blah, blah. And then we start going back and forth. And then she starts like just going off on other stuff. And I get up and then she starts walking upstairs. And like while I'm going upstairs, she follows in behind me because she goes upstairs. I follow in behind Kylie. And she's standing up at the top of the stairs and she's like, hit me, hit me, hit me. And I'm like, bruh, and I push her. I don't hit her. I push her back. Yes, because she was literally blocking me from going upstairs.
Saying, hit me,
Hit me, hit me. And then to Shanti's room. So upstairs, it's one room to the left, one room to the back. She goes into Shanti's room, and then that was just us yelling at that point. But the only physical contact was me pushing her from the top of the stairs. But she didn't fall, she didn't trip.
No.
It was more like a shove more than it was a push, but still I pushed her.
I got you. Okay.
And then there was that physical altercation with
So
the push.
That's
And then you came back downstairs. And then she came back downstairs to yell more.
yeah. And then I was just like,
So what is you and Kylie's relationship? Why y'all got
That's
such
my friend.
animosity towards
that's
each
my
other?
friend. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna
They
be
were
honest.
really
We had sex before,
Okay.
but that was, I
Months ago.
promise you, yes, on everything.
Okay.
We've been completely platonic friends since then. She has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know, I don't.
What's his name? Keontae?
Yeah, Kente.
Kente.
His name's Kente. So it's like
And she
nothing's
started
there.
yelling at
I
me,
believe
too.
him.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm
I
like,
believe him.
this is embarrassing as bro. And then
That
like
was
she
the
starts
first
trying to
time I met
spread.
her.
Then she's
Yeah.
like trying to spread my business and stuff. So like it's
Yeah.
like she's antagonizing the whole
Yeah.
situation. And I'm
She was
like,
we fucked, and I was like, okay,
Like, I'm like,
I don't
Like,
really
bitch, be cool, bitch. Be cool. The fuck?
this is
Like,
my
Okay.
friends.
Okay.
Be cool, bitch.
I'm like, why are you trying to spread my right now just because you're mad that I'm down here watching TV?
She seemed like it was.
I got you. Just upset. Yeah. Yeah. I got you.
But I had already let her
nothing,
know, and she
for
was like, yeah,
literally-
it's cool. She was like, it's cool, you know,
But-
shoot, have somebody over. I was just like, hey, but if you need the living room, just let me know to go back upstairs, and I'll do
You
that.
literally texted
Mm.
all the
I
people
texted
living
everybody,
in
I
the
said-
house.
I got
to
you.
let them know you had company over.
I got you.
Just
I
to
got
be
you.
respectful, just in case it might have been, if she was like, hey, look, I don't feel comfortable having you having a girl over, even though they
Yeah.
would stop messing around, I would have, been like, hey, I don't really think that that's right, but I would have nonetheless went over to her
Anyway,
place.
yeah. Do y'all both have y'all's own separate rooms?
They
Yes.
have their
Or
She stays downstairs.
And I stay in
Esto es lo que he ganado
Bro,
hoy
stop
mientras
talking,
el
bitch. Nobody
mercado
talking to
se
you.
desplomaba. Porque cuando los mercados caen, nadie entiende cuál es el
Like, you can
activo.
talk, you can add to the story, but he's asking him a question right now. He asked where you live.
and
She stays
that's
in another house.
after that whole situation happened
It's like,
yesterday.
no, my fault, my
We
fault.
just left the house. I was
Okay.
like, you know what? We don't need to be here right now. I felt uncomfortable. She was acting crazy, so I felt unsafe being there.
Mm.
So I was
My
like,
girl a
let's
little
just go
bad,
back
though.
to my house. So we just spent the whole night there.
Okay.
And I dropped him off at around 4 p.m. so
Yeah,
he
and
could get
I had
ready
even
for work.
cleaned up the upstairs. People will know that like I set up stuff in case she wanted me to go upstairs. I had already had it clean up there for us to go upstairs, but rather than her coming down respectfully, she came down with a whole attitude and like
Already
trying to.
This remind me of Cloak and
I
Dagger.
got you. I got you.
Like two
Give me
sides
1
of the
minute,
story.
okay, y'all? Y'all can hang
you
out
know,
in the
just
car.
flipping between
Forgive
each.
my kind of terminology. Y'all were
No
a friends
side.
with benefits type situation.
Essentially.
But he brought over another girl. You were just asking, hey, when's she gonna leave because you're tired from work?
Yes.
And he took that as you instigating argument.
And I did I didn't get physical with my promise. I would never do that.
Mhm.
But I did get aggressive with my mouth, and I did say some mean things.
So y'all were arguing.
Yes.
Okay.
And I guess he was just mad that I was arguing with him in front of her.
What happened then?
What do you?
After that,
Why, 'cause,
good
bitch,
it
you
from
doing
that
too
point
much.
Outside.
I was upstairs. We were
If
about to
I got
leave
guests
to come
over-
here to press
listen.
charges.
Mhm.
Yes.
If I got guests over, and the bitch I used to, do what I do with upstairs, right? And I tell her I got another bitch over. Be cool, bitch. That's why I can't. That's why I never. You can't cuff bitches, bro. You can't cuff bitches, bro. I would never fuck with a bitch that can be cool. I can't fuck. Like, this is the thing about me. I don't do relationships. So I will fuck with a bitch, but I can't fuck with no bitch that don't know how to, you know, keep it where it's at. That don't know how to be cool. That don't want it to turn into a relationship. Because bitches want a relationship. Bitches love relationships for some reason. So I can't fuck with no bitch that want a relationship, bro. And this bitch clearly wants, she wanted one.
Yeah, so we were.
Otherwise, she wouldn't be mad. She wanted one.
You know, we went downstairs.
Or she wanted him to be all about her. I hate bitches like that. Unless it's a real relationship, I hate you. And I tell bitches from the start, it's not a relationship. If we're not getting into a relationship.
Went to the car. I was like, oh, I forgot something. Let me go inside and grab it real quick. When I went inside, he had stepped all over it and ruined it.
Damn.
All over what?
It's a little blunt.
Just one little blunt.
Okay.
Girl, it's a blunt, bitch. I hate how this tension between. I hate how this conversation.
I would expect it with your birthday.
Thank you. Oh, but he destroyed my blunt. And I was like, wow.
Nobody cares about him destroying your blunt, bitch.
Just to be petty and instigate and that you stepped over my blunt. And he was like, well, you locked the...
The fuck you mean, bitch? You just fucked up this nigga motion. You just came out there and did all that for no fucking reason. Yes, I'm gonna fuck your blunt up, bitch.
On last night, so I couldn't get in. And I was like, yeah, because Jesse told us not to. Jesse told us that he's kicking you out, not to let you back inside the house. And so I was like, and by the way, I told your dad that his wife. Yes.
Like his real mom or stepmom?
Stepmom.
Okay.
Yeah, real mom would have been crazy.
And he was like, did you really
That's
do
nasty.
that? And I was like, yes, I really did that. And I went back out to the car because he has, being with him for a year, I can tell when he's about to, because it's not the first time he's hit me. This is the first time I reported it.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell when he's like getting mad.
It's not the first time he hit you.
About to like flip it out. So I was like running to the car. I ran to the car to go back to Shanti.
Is that who's out there?
The other one. And he followed me, and I was like, nah, bro, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. And I tried to close the door, and he kept trying to open the door, and we're like fighting over it. And that's when I tried to like.
I'm throwing
That's
a
when
party.
you hit him. Say it. Say it with your chest, nigga. That's when you
This
hit
is going to
him.
be my biggest book ever. No, not.
He tried to punch him and didn't make contact. And then what?
This cop is on her side, bro. He gotta be. He gotta be. He did.
And then he was like, did you really do that? Did you really do that? You just fucked up my family. And I just kept saying, I don't care, I don't care. And I guess me saying I don't care pissed him off, because next thing I know, I was getting punched in the face. And he kept beating on me.
The
So
nigga, I don't think the
friend
nigga's gonna.
reversed
I don't
the
think the
car.
nigga's gonna. I believe the nigga. I think she was actually kicking him. I don't think he's gonna punch her for no reason. You know, at least not to this extent. Maybe like he'll slap the shit out of her. But I don't think he gonna do all this that unprovoked. Like, you can say that, but it's like, I don't think he gonna hit you for it.
And try to get him off.
Especially since you're like, you know, he fucked with you in the past, y'all fucked and all that.
And then y'all successfully left?
Yep.
I hope my mic not
1
low.
second. While we're waiting for that ambulance, I am going to call my partner who's out with him.
Am I gonna go to jail? Because I don't know what he's reporting.
He's saying the exact same thing you're saying. Pretty much.
Okay.
Makes him, of course, try to make him look a little better with it, but essentially the same thing.
Shut up, nigga. Wait, what? What? Wait, what?
He's saying the exact same thing you're saying. Pretty much.
Okay.
Makes him, of course, try to make him look a little better with it, but
Is he trying to say he's trying to make himself better? Like, trying to make himself sound like the nice guy? Nigga, you don't even know the full story, my nigga. You're hearing one side of the story. You don't know who's trying to make who sound better.
same thing.
I thought he was gonna try and report like her running him over or something.
Hey, so I'm out with the victim. She's essentially saying the same exact thing about the argument escalating to him standing in the doorway. She tried to punch him in the nuts, but unsuccessful on her end. And the argument continued with him punching her in the face, and she has definitely been punched in the face. She's breathing pretty heavily from her eye. Go ahead and take him into custody for battery, family violence. Right,
Yo,
well,
it's self-defense. It's self-defense. Damn, like, damn, nigga, you didn't even talk to the other nigga. This is
he's going to
bias.
jail.
He wanted EMS.
It's
No, he
bias.
didn't.
It's bias.
But
It's
there was
bias.
blood on his hand, which I now see is probably from you. I only
Bias.
briefly saw him as I was coming over
Bias.
here, so I didn't know if he was trying to
Bias.
say there was any physical injuries or anything like that. Just want to check to make sure I need to send anyone back there.
I
when they
knew
get
it was
here.
next.
So you said you have a history of
Once this
domestic?
nigga took her in a room by themselves for no fucking reason, I knew it was over, bro. As I said, it's something wrong with this nigga. Like, he not being flirty, but he definitely is something. This is bias.
Yeah, he's put his hands on me before, but never this bad. But it just like.
But you've never reported it or anything?
He's pretty violent.
He look like he
ask, why
look like he
haven't
can
you
get.
reported
He
it?
look like he can tweak out, bro. He look like he can tweak out. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't want to put his life.
You ain't doing it. He's doing it, and you're responding to it.
The only
Damn, she do have a big ass
thing
black
that
eye.
pushed me to even press charges before he punched
That
me.
is OD though, bro. You don't got that's a mean ass black eye, bro. Let me see, bro. I can't even replay my keyboard. Like my keyboard is so
If
dumb.
I might ask, why haven't you reported it before?
I don't want to put his life.
I ain't doing it.
That's a mean black eye, bro. You can't even. She can't even see out that bitch. She cannot see out that bitch.
Only real
But
thing
maybe
that
she did more. Maybe like she hit him more. Cause there's no way
even
he
pressed
punched her
charges
like
before
this.
he punched me in the face about the other stuff was because all of my coworkers were like, if you don't do it, he's just gonna keep it to the next girl.
And so with those allegations for yesterday, they are going to be included in this report. However, I don't have enough to charge him with that right now. However, what he's getting charged with is, do you know what battery is?
Yeah, isn't like no.
Okay, so battery is, say,
You don't know what battery is? I'm not judge.
slap somebody, but it doesn't leave an injury. That's simple battery. But if you hit somebody and it actually leaves something I can physically see, like with your eye, that makes it battery. And family violence is upcharged since y'all live together, which means he ain't getting out of jail tonight. He has to see a judge before his release. I'm gonna go out there and talk to your witness. Hopefully it's not raining, so we can talk out there. Don't like the echo in here.
I
don't
ordered
like that
200
cop.
hand-forged knives to my dorm
I don't
room
like 'em.
and built a Wix website to
First, he
sell them.
trying to make her sound good, talking about, but you
And maybe I
did
am
hit
up
him
with
though.
it.
But you swung and missed, right? You swung and missed, right? Oh, that's a nice name. Nice birthday. What else does nigga say? Nice name. That makes it so much better that she was premature. Oh yeah, he's getting hit with battery. He's not getting Jada Jada tonight. Like you really a dick eater, bro. Like you're really a dick eater.
Of course.
You're a dick eater.
Howdy, you been waiting long?
No.
Oh, perfect timing. Howdy. If y'all want to talk to her, I'm gonna talk to my witness. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You're a dick
So
eater,
what can
bro.
you tell me happened tonight?
So we was
Why
getting
they
ready,
cover the baby, bro?
From where?
from the house from home.
What is that? Is that the address?
Let me
Okay.
hear what she got to say.
But leave that address and take him. I was dropping him off to his daddy's people, and she had to go back in the house and get something. And I stayed in the car with him. And when she came back out, he followed her to the car, and as he was trying to close the door, he opened the door and started yelling at her.
Okay.
Started cussing her out, saying words. Next thing you know, it happened so fast he had just hit her. In a blink of an eye, he just swung and punched her in her face.
Maybe he did, cause he
I
look
told
like a
her, "Move."
crazy
I was
ass nigga, bro. He do look like a tweak out ass nigga.
Is your legs good? Is you okay? Like, cause he tried to slam the door on her leg.
Did you see anything physical from her aspect?
No.
Okay. Do you have
She
your?
was trying to block him from hitting her in her face.
Okay. After.
I could believe this
he
part. I ain't
hit
gonna
her,
lie. I
what
can believe
happened?
this
She
part.
put the car in park.
I changed my mind.
And drove off on him. He had drove off me, and he didn't go back to the house. And
Okay. Okay. Who are you to her?
we're all roommates.
You're all roommates?
Yes.
Okay.
We're all roommates.
Alrighty. That's it.
All right. So you can come on out. So we talked to the other half. What happens as y'all leave?
As she's leaving, she's
Look, he
like,
look-
oh
he
yeah,
look-
I
he
also
look like an
told,
abusive nigga, low-key.
your dad that your stepmom, she said, I'm about to file a police report on you about today, and you're getting kicked out of the house. Jesse kicking you out of the house.
Okay.
And I was just more focused on, I was like, did you really tell my fucking dad that? Bro, I was like, and like I said, she was on the passenger side. I'm like, bro, did you really tell my dad that? I was like, and she's
So
like, yeah. I
whose
told
car did she get in?
Jesse's. He's out of
Okay.
town working right now, but he allows them to use the car.
Okay. So who was driving?
Shanti.
Shanti was driving. She gets in passenger side.
Shanti's in the driver's side. She's driving.
Okay.
Kyla's in the passenger.
Okay, so you go to the passenger side. You're talking to Kylie.
Bro, I don't know who to
I'm like,
believe.
if you really,
Did
and I
she
just
hit
keep
him
on
or
asking
not?
her, and she's trying to pull the door, and then she's like, hits me in my nuts a few times. To be honest, I didn't feel it because I'm just like,
Yeah.
a lot's going on right now, but she does that, and then I'm like, bro, did you? And she's like, yeah, I did it. I was like, bro, you know that could ruin my whole family. And she was like, I don't give a. And like I said, at that point, I just kind of snapped, and I hit her twice. And at that moment, Shanti started backing up, and since I'm on the passenger side, I fell this way, and kind of like rolled up underneath.
So she hit you on your nuts, but you didn't really feel it. So that kind of makes me believe that, you know, she did actually miss. Cause you gonna feel that.
EMS for any of your injuries.
Like
That's the one thing you gonna feel.
like that, just to make sure I don't get infected.
I got you.
Not really.
All right, man. And no.
Your Psychology Today profile may not be broken.
And he gotta break him to the. He gotta break the bad news to him.
Matt
You gotta go
Kaufman
to
found
jail,
at
bro.
TPA.
No, this isn't what you want to hear, but as of right now, I do have to place you under arrest. Okay. It's gonna be for not false imprisonment. It's gonna be for battery. Okay, for the punching. People can say whatever they want to say. You're not allowed to hit. Yeah, but she's trying to leave.
What do you mean she's trying to?
She's in a car.
She is trying to leave. She is trying to leave. Cause you did walk to the car. You did keep leaving the door open. So if you're leaving the door open, yes, nigga, back up. You feel me? You gotta back up. Like, even if she kicking you, bro, that don't mean just hit her. Cause you started it. Technically, you started it.
Trying to shut the door.
What about yesterday?
I got you, and we'll definitely write that up as well. But yesterday, that's a different story. It's a different story. But we're talking about. I know, but when it comes to domestic violence, this falls under domestic violence, given the fact that they live together. Okay. When it goes to a car that had he not gone to
don't interact
and
with
tried
this
to
phrase.
engage, the car that would have took off and left.
Yeah, you sick. You stuck.
Again, a car that had he not gone to and tried to engage, the car that would have took off and left.
Respectfully, he is in the wrong. The cop said this in the most respectful way. Respectfully, you are in the wrong, nigga. Respectfully. Stuck. Got the dick look. Stuck.
Correct. I know it sucks, and I know.
She was, I mean, can I just ask, as far as like her just attack, I try to stay quiet, not try to say anything.
I know. It's one of those things. You would not believe how many times we see this. I get that.
It's
I
okay.
get that.
You know, I can't.
Luckily, he has a friend like you that will get him and take him to somewhere else. But the thing is, when it comes physical, given the situation, so in the morning you'll talk to a judge. Okay, and the judge will decide your bond, and then you'll post a bond. So hopefully,
I don't know. When they put you in jail over for one night, do you actually go in like jail with them niggas? Like them take anything they see niggas, like them shanking, just because they gotta put you in the most peaceful jail, bro. Like it can't be.
But it is what it is at this time. It falls under domestic violence. Okay.
Yeah, I understand, bro.
I appreciate you, and
Yeah,
like I said,
I'm glad he understands. He told the 100% truth. I like how the other girl told the 100% truth. Everybody told the truth. No lying, no going on, nothing like that.
all the time,
And the reason why he probably understands, because he probably knows that he did not need to hit her. Like, you did not need to get that girl a black eye, bro. Respectfully.
Unfortunately, when you're goaded into doing things like this, you might be on the wrong end of it, okay? I'm sorry, bud.
You did not have to give her a black eye.
Because potentially, also, stopping someone from leaving, had she been the driver and you tried to stop her from leaving, that would have been false imprisonment, and that's a felony. So when talking to people, if they don't want to talk, just leave it alone.
Can I just ask, just wondering, like, for her, I mean, I know that I was holding open the door, but did that give her the right to hit me in my...
If someone's in fear and they're trying to leave.
Yeah, low key, bro. You can't, like, I guess she hit you first, but it's like, bro, she tried to leave, nigga. She tried to leave, and you got mad over some words, you know, something you did in the past, some business you decided to tell. I would never tell a female that. I would never tell a female that. No offense, but it's like, especially a female I'm dealing with, I would never tell a female that. That's only the shit my best man's going to hear, bro. It's not even no offense to the woman. It's just something I will only tell my mans.
You got a right to get you away from them. As far
Respectfully.
as she's trying to leave, she's in a car.
He know
she's
it's
actively
true.
trying to pull on the door to shut it. You know,
He can't say nothing. He
you know,
knows it's true.
I
Respectfully.
understand. Believe me, you know. But at this point, this is where we're at. Okay. Anywhere you wanted her to take the vehicle to, I'm assuming you don't want it to go back to that apartment. Yeah. Okay.
Like, they gotta get in that car ride.
My house.
Is that okay?
Because she don't know where I live, right? Okay.
Okay.
If she does, if she comes on my property, I'm just saying.
Girl, calm down. She's not worried about you. The fuck. Like you itching for her to do something, bro. You like you trying to say that just because the cops right there, my nigga. Shut the fuck up. She don't want nothing to do with you, bitch. She already tried to leave in the first place. She got jealous, said what she had to have said, and left. He put his hands on her. She did say something like hit me at first, but she never hit his nigga. She never hit this nigga first. Besides when he stopped her from the car.
I got you. I got you. Well, if you feel that she's going to come cause an issue, you give us a holler immediately, okay?
I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
The suspect was booked for battery family violence.
Give him like, damn, we're not going to see his
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I like this video. I should like my video. Did we see how long he get? Everybody involved is weird. Update on sentence, $50. Probation, 12 months. $100 bond. Stay away from the person. Home, job, school. Do not have harassing, intimidating, threatening, provoking, or violent contact with the victim or with victim. Do not return to the home where both the victim and suspect live. Thoughts? Battery, $50. On probation for 12 months. Ain't that like house arrest? Or you can't leave or something? I forgot. And $100 bond. So I'm guessing he just got charged. He didn't get no jail time. If damn, bitch, I can't read. I can't tell if people are becoming more stupid or my tolerance for idiots is getting lower. Why is everybody so mad? Stepson finds out friend exposed his sexual relationship with stepmom to dad. What are we talking about in the comments? But the same way I like that video, like my video. All I got to say is, bro, let me make my camera bigger so I can talk to you niggas, bro. All I got to say is, what do I got to say? I mean, as the same thing the video said though, bro. If she was trying to leave, niggas kept the door open. Simple. We ready to react to this 1v1 next with Marcellus. Marcellus a good guy.